Listen closely, because what follows is not just words, but keys, unlocking deeper understanding and activating the hidden patterns that are already within you. Imagine this. You're not merely a vessel, but a channel, a finely tuned instrument through which the vast infinite intelligence of creation plays its melody. The belief that I'm nothing of myself. The Creator works through me. It's not a limitation, but an invitation. It's an opening to align with a frequency so pure, so elevated it transforms not only you, but those whose lives you touch. Here's the secret. The moment you identify with that higher frequency, you become it. It's as though a tuning fork strikes, and your entire being vibrates in harmony with the sound of divinity. This isn't just theory, it's a mechanism of miracles. You say the Christ within me, the God self within me, becomes me. And in that moment, you merge with infinite potential. This belief is not a thought, it's a state, a frequency, a doorway to your gifts and spirit. Think of it like this. A stream doesn't push the water forward. It flows effortlessly because it's guided by the pull of something greater. So too when you step into this alignment. You're not doing the work, you're being the work. And here lies the paradox. The less you claim ownership, the more power flows through you. Say to yourself, I allow the divine energy to work through me. And notice how this belief shifts your entire perception. But what happens when the ego interjects, saying I can fix this? Here we find the misalignment. Picture a radio trying to tune into a station, but broadcasting its own static instead. The ego's need to claim the work blocks the transformation of higher energy. When you release this attachment, you become the clear signal, the pure channel. Now notice this. Your energy field is like a canvas, and your alignment is like a brush. Each stroke, the thoughts you think, the beliefs you hold, the actions you take, is infused with the divine intent. When you believe, truly believe, that the Creator's energy flows through you, you open a floodgate of transformation. You say, I align with my highest frequency, and the unseen forces align with you. Here's a metaphor. You're like a prism. The white light of the Creator flows into you, and as you release the need to control, it refracts into a rainbow, touching all who witness it. Can you see that? Can you feel that? The moment you surrender the I and embrace the we, the greater intelligence takes over. So let this settle in. You're not the healer, but the vessel for healing. You're not the fixer, but the conduit for transformation. The energy moves through you because you allow it to. And as you align with this, you find your own frequency rises. The higher you vibrate, the greater your gifts unfold, and the more effortless it becomes to lift others. Now hear this truth and let it take root. Every time you affirm, I step aside to let the divine flow, you deepen the belief that makes it so. And with every breath, you reinforce the knowing. It's not me, but the higher forces within me doing the work. And in that surrender, you discover your true power. And now let this truth unfold as effortlessly as a flower blooming in the warmth of the sun. Picture it now in your mind's eye. The soft, inevitable opening of petals as they drink in the light. And just as nature allows its unfolding without resistance, so too do you allow the truth of your purpose to bloom within you. Consider this. You're not merely a person attempting to heal. You're a conduit, a divine instrument, tuned to the frequency of transformation itself. And every cell of your being is designed to resonate with this higher truth. When you believe that, your unconscious mind, it aligns, reprograms, and activates in harmony with the limitless power that works through you. Imagine what shifts when you embrace this now. There's a pattern here, a formula of release and flow. Align with the source, the infinite intelligence that moves mountains with whispers of intention. Detach from ownership of outcome, so the divine energy can move unimpeded. Speak the language of spirit, trusting in the unseen forces that create before form appears. Take a moment and recognize how beliefs shape reality. The ego might whisper, "I must fix this." But deeper still, the soul speaks softly. "Through me, healing happens." Feel the difference. One is a clenched fist, the other an open hand. Which carries the greater power? Imagine a river flowing, never forcing, carving paths where none existed before. It doesn't say, "I must move the stone." It simply moves, guided by gravity. The unseen pull of something far beyond its own nature. In the same way, you don't force healing. You invite it by aligning with the gravity of spirit. Gravity doesn't push, it pulls. Feel the weight of that understanding now. Belief is the foundation. Surrender is the key. Picture yourself as a tuning fork vibrating with the resonance of divine intention. The clearer your alignment, the more effortlessly others begin to vibrate with you. This is entrainment. This is resonance. This is how transformation moves from one to many. And within this, there's a paradox, but one that empowers. The less it's about you, the more powerful you become. Releasing the need to control is not a weakness. It's a doorway to unimaginable strength. Now consider this deeply. "The Father within me doeth the work." Say it in your mind, and feel it flow through every layer of your thought and breath. Remember this metaphor. A hollow reed makes the sweetest sound. The less you're filled with the noise of ego, the more pure the music of healing flows. Can you allow yourself to be that hollow reed? Of course you can, because even now, the belief is taking root, sinking into the fertile soil of your unconscious mind. And notice how this realization changes everything. When you no longer seek to be the source of power, you become limitless in the ways that power moves through you. The healer disappears, and what remains is pure healing energy, untainted, unstoppable. Now let's go deeper. Imagine your hands as an instrument of light, your thoughts as seeds of transformation. The process is not doing, but allowing. You do not send healing. You open, align, and create a space where healing reveals itself. Healing is already present. The perfection already exists. You're merely the gateway to which it's seen. Consider the metaphor of the sun and the mirror. The sun doesn't diminish when reflected. Its light simply reaches more places. You're the mirror, polished by surrender. The more polished your reflection, the more brilliantly the light shines through. Beliefs are like soil. Fertile soil grows anything you plant within it, good or bad. What seeds are you planting? Plant the seeds of surrender and alignment. Affirm to yourself now, "I align with the highest truth. I surrender to the flow of infinite wisdom." Feel how that belief, repeated, strengthens every time it's spoken within. And as this script of belief weaves itself into your thoughts, it becomes self-fulfilling. Every action, every breath, reinforces this knowing. You're not the healer. You are the opening through which healing manifests. Now let this understanding expand in every part of your awareness. Just as night turns to day, without effort, so too does the shift unfold within you. With each breath, with each heartbeat, this truth becomes your foundation. And as you align, heal and grow, you realize it's always been this simple.